You might find out today that Robert Riordan is preaching a gospel in Brazil, and 10,000 people gave their life to Jesus. In Brazil, as we speak. And somebody else is preaching in Congo. Lumumbashi to Jesus last weekend. So whether Kanja is fighting with Bujingo, and Bujingo with Senyonga, and Senyonga with Chiganda, and Chiganda with Mutebi, and Mutebi with who, it doesn't matter. The foundation of our Christianity is not upon those men of God. It is on the death, resurrection of Jesus Christ. And Paul is not defending any man. For us, we may defend our spiritual fathers and our friends. But Paul is not defending any man. He's defending the man died. And the man rose from the dead. The moment you have that, the church will continue to be strong. The moment you have that he died and he rose again on the third day, the moment you still continue to confess that, you fight for that, you defend that, then the church of Jesus Christ will always be stronger and stronger and stronger in Jesus' name. Hallelujah. Let's begin to conclude. Let's begin to conclude. Verse number 9. For I am the least of the apostles, that am not meet to be called an apostle, because I persecuted the church of God. He's trying to tell them, I don't know why Jesus appeared to me, because I didn't deserve him to appear to me, because I'm the least. I don't know why he appeared to me. Number 2, I'm not just the least, I'm a persecutor. I'm a killer. I'm a murderer. I was there when Stephen was being stoned to death. I'm the one gathering stones for them to stone him the more. They gathered all his clothes at my feet when they were killing him. I was there. I was supporting it. I want him dead. I am the least. What does the New Living Translation say? Simpler English. For I am the least of all the apostles. In fact, I'm not even worth to be called an apostle after the way I persecuted God's church. But all in all, though I am the least of the apostles, and I'm not worthy to be called an apostle, because I persecuted his church, but he appeared to me when he rose from the dead. The man knows how to defend the thing. He knows how to defend the Christian pillars of Jesus' death and resurrection. Verse number 10. But whatever I'm now, it is all because of God poured out his special favor on me, and not without results. For I have worked harder than any of the other apostles, yet it was not I, but God who was working through me by his grace. Verse number 11. For it makes no difference whether I preach or they preach, for we all preach the same message you have already believed. But tell me this, since I'm packing James Version. For if Christ be preached that he rose from the dead, how say some among you that there is no resurrection of dead? Now he's coming to a typical defense. He's now holding a 16-millimeter gun. Have you ever seen this gun where the person fighting is having all bullets around his neck? It's called the 16-millimeter gun. Now he's holding a 16-millimeter gun. He said, I'm going to defend this. I must defend this. Now he's holding the bazooka. He's holding the real automatic weapon. Be preached that he rose from the dead. If that's what everybody is preaching, that's what everyone is talking about, how do you, some of you say among you, that there is no resurrection of the dead? That's why I'm telling you that this chapter is about defending the resurrection of Jesus Christ. If we all preach, we all say that Jesus rose from the dead, how can some among you say there is no resurrection of the dead? Mwerire teri kuzuukira ayo byolidde abalala bagamba nno mu Buganda. Here in Buganda we say bw'ozaala omwana olwoba ozuukidde. Mu Buganda mbu tuzuukirira mu baana baffe. How can you say there is no resurrection of the dead? If there is no resurrection of the dead, then what did I see when I was on my way to Damascus to kill the Christian? Whom did I see? Did I see Virgin Mary? Did I see Pontius Pilate? Did I see Emperor Nero? When I was going to persecute the children of God at Jerusalem on my way to Damascus, there was lightning from heaven. It even blinded my eyes. And the man told me, I am Jesus whom thou... You are persecuting me, Apostle Paul. So you are persecuting me. And I said, whom are you, Lord? I say, I am Jesus. Now Paul is trying to say, if we are preaching that he rose from the dead, and I saw him personally on the way to Damascus, Apostle Peter saw him. The 12 apostles saw him. 500 brethren saw him at once. His brother, our future is not invested in this church and the other church. The only thing that will ever make you worry is when you hear a sect or a religious group coming up fighting against the resurrection of the dead. And in the Bible, that section was there. The religion called Sadducees, that religious sect, its faith said there is no resurrection of the dead. In the Bible, say one day they came and approached Jesus and said, Jesus, if there is resurrection of the dead, now tell us. In our village, there is a woman who was married by someone. And then, in their marriage, all the years they spent, they have never had a child. So the husband and the brother's brother came